Hello everyone, I'm Sabi from Camera Collective, and in this video I will be talking about the latest Sigma BF camera, which has a truly unique design and concept. So we have chosen a fitting location for testing it. We are here at the Athletics Stadium. Let's see what kind of photos we have taken here. The first time I saw this camera, I immediately thought, finally, camera manufacturers have created something special. It's not the usual black camera-shaped device, but a completely new design. When I unboxed it, even my wife said this is like the Tesla of cameras. And honestly, the whole design is very sleek. There are only a few buttons on it, but those few buttons are of extremely high quality, well placed and well made. The front of the camera has a textured surface, while the rest is smooth. The minimalist design is also clean in the fact that there are no ports on the camera at all. There's only a single USB-C port, which is used for charging and data transfer. The battery is removable, so if you want to carry extra ones, that's definitely possible. Interestingly, there is no memory card slot in this camera, which is quite unusual, but you do get 230 GB of internal storage. The Sigma BF is available in silver and black, and it comes with an I-series lens lineup that can also buy in matching colors, either silver or black, to maintain the minimalist aesthetic. I believe cameras like this should be viewed from a completely different perspective and used differently as well. The goal here is not to check off every single specification, but to create an experience that inspires you to go out and take photos, to think through your shots rather than just snapping randomly. Many people also care about how their camera looks, and in my opinion, this one looks great. That's one of the Sigma BF's biggest selling points. Right now, I'm at Apathy Rock, the weather is great, and I have a maternity photo shoot coming up. I'm holding the new Sigma BF, so let's see what it can do. Now, these aren't the raw images, they've been edited, but I have to say I really enjoy the editing process. The files retained a huge amount of detail, and the beautiful tones required very little correction. Honestly, I've never had such a smooth and effortless photo shoot from a technical perspective. Usually I work with multiple lenses and professional cameras in full manual mode so that I can control everything myself. But this time, working with a single 50mm lens and a fixed aperture and shooting in almost fully automatic mode was a relief. I was able to focus 100% on the couple, composition and the surroundings instead of being distracted by technical settings. This camera is perfect for those who don't want to spend too much time tweaking settings, but just want to pick it up and start taking high-quality shots right away. One of my favorite features is that when I half-press the shutter button, I can adjust the exposure using the dial. It might seem like a small thing, but in practice, it massively speeds up the workflow, allowing real-time exposure compensation. I think this is one of the BF's best features. The camera also has various presets and film simulations, which are super useful if you are shooting JPEG and don't want to spend time editing. Our portrait subject today is funny, since skin tones are a crucial aspect of these presets. We will see how well they perform in real-world conditions. What makes this camera unique is that everything can be controlled with a single dial. You just select what you want to adjust at the moment and then use the dial to make changes instantly. This is especially useful for the presets where you can quickly switch between film simulations and choose the most suitable one for the given lighting conditions. If we remove the beautiful I-series lens, which perfectly matches this body, we immediately see the 24 megapixel full-frame sensor. It's completely open, there's no mechanical shutter, it uses an electronic shutter, and you can even adjust its sound. As I mentioned earlier, the I-series lenses are a perfect fit for the Sigma BF. They have the same sleek, minimalist aesthetic, and they complement each other beautifully. You can manually adjust the aperture, which to me perfectly embodies the whole philosophy of this camera system: quick and simple adjustments. There is just one MF/AF switch and everything else is straightforward and intuitive. Now that I've been using the camera for several days, I really feel like the Sigma BF is the Tesla or Apple of cameras. Everything is simple, clean and functional. The buttons and dials are positioned perfectly, making adjustments incredibly comfortable and effortless. The build quality is exceptionally high, truly premium, and the camera feels intuitive to use. You can tell that it was designed from a completely different perspective. I don't think this camera was primarily made for professional use, but that doesn't mean it couldn't be used professionally. However, if the goal is to take beautiful photos easily and quickly, even without deep technical knowledge, then the Sigma BF is absolutely the right choice. And of course, design matters in today's world, and I think the Sigma BF excels in this area. There's nothing else like it on the market right now. At first, I was a bit worried about comfort. It looks stunning with its sharp, defined lines, but would it be uncomfortable to hold? Surprisingly, it's not an issue at all. There is a thumb rest that provides great support, and I never felt like the camera would slip out of my hand. I believe this is part of the reason for the textured grip, making it easier to hold securely. Combining these two design choices made the camera very comfortable to use. That said, I would still recommend getting a wrist strap just to be safe. The one thing I personally found difficult to adjust to was the lack of a viewfinder. I think a digital viewfinder would have been a fantastic addition to this camera. However, this is balanced by the large, high-quality display, which is sharp and clear. While I do miss a viewfinder, I admit that I already spend 90% of my time using the screen anyway. So it's an open question whether this will be a deal breaker for others. So that was my Sigma BF review. Unfortunately, I have to return the camera now, even though I would love to keep playing with it. But let me know in the comments what you think about the new Sigma BF. I think Sigma has managed to create something completely new, which might be exciting and appealing to many of you. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos. Until next time, take care and see you soon.